Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla unlikely to build new factories for 1 or 2 years. Tesla's environmental impact permits for Giga Mexico approved. Tesla Cybertruck makes U-turn with rear-wheel steering. And Elon Musk test drives Performance Cybertruck as round steering wheel and Cybertruck branded tires appear on RC unit. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has met with several world leaders over the years, with most of them courting the automaker to build an electric vehicle factory in their country. Despite these meetings, one minister noted earlier this month that Tesla isn't likely to expand again for at least another year or two. In a speech earlier this month, during the Bloomberg CEO Forum, Indonesia's coordinating minister for maritime affairs, Luhut Panjaitan, referred to a recent meeting he had with Musk, saying that the automaker wouldn't be expanding its gigafactories for at least the next 1 or 2 years. He gives a very clear message about what happened to the global economy and concern also about the overcapacity today. So they're not going to do any expansion for the next 1 or 2 years, Panjaitan said during the September 6 conference. Panjaitan also said Musk was very frank in statements regarding new factories, adding that the automaker wanted to avoid going bankrupt like General Motors and Chrysler did back in 2009. Although Tesla said it hoped to build 2 million EVs in January this year, Musk noted during the automaker's Q2 earnings call that the company is now targeting around 1.8 million sales for the year. Bloomberg points out that production has generally outpaced deliveries in the last year for Tesla, emphasizing that the automaker may need to wait before expanding production further. The report follows a busy week for Musk, during which the Tesla CEO met with Thailand Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin, along with Israel PM Benjamin Netanyahu and Turkey President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Additionally, reports said that Tesla was in talks with Saudi Arabia about building a gigafactory, though Musk later denied the claims. A report from this week also showed that Tesla may be considering a battery plant in India after years of negotiation with the country for a car plant. Another report suggested that Tesla may purchase as much as $2 billion from India this year in car components. During the 2022 annual shareholders meeting, Musk estimated that Tesla would eventually need to build between 10 and 12 gigafactories throughout the world, each of which would be expected to produce 1.5 to 2 million vehicles per year. Tesla also hopes to sell as many as 20 million EVs per year by 2030, which would require at least a few more plants. Tesla currently produces EVs at gigafactories in Fremont and Austin, and outside the US in Grünheide, Germany, and Shanghai, China. Moving to the next update, Tesla's environmental impact permits for Giga Mexico approved. Tesla is one step closer to the start of construction of Giga Mexico after Nuevo Leon's Ministry of Environment approved the company's environmental impact permits. According to the approved permits, Tesla will have to comply with certain regulations during the construction set forth by the Secretariat of Environmental and Natural Resources, the National Meteorological Service, and the Secretary of National Defense. Among these conditions is that Tesla will not be allowed to clear the entire site at once and will only be allowed to clear the property in stages. According to Telediario, which first reported on the approved permits, Tesla can only clear land that is required for the current construction. Tesla can then clear subsequent areas as the construction continues to expand. To clear and level the land, Tesla is approved to use the high-powered explosive ANFO, which contains a mixture of ammonium nitrate and petroleum-derived fuel. In order to minimize the impact construction will have on the surrounding environment, Tesla will also have to ensure that native trees located in areas where construction will not take place be protected and not removed. In addition, Tesla must ensure that at least 500 native trees will be preserved or replanted in the area. Finally, Tesla must also create a dust control plan to minimize the impact construction will have on air quality in the region. With the approved permits, Tesla now has 26 months to begin construction. However, There are still some other permits Tesla must have in hand before they can do that, one of which is the land use permit, which is still with local officials, awaiting approval. Giga Mexico was first announced in March, but despite indications that construction was going to begin soon after, there has been little to no progress at the site in northern Mexico since then. Moving to the next update, Tesla Cybertruck makes U-turn with rear-wheel steering. The Tesla Cybertruck has generated a lot of discussion in recent weeks, as pre-production versions of the electric pickup have been spotted several times in the wild ahead of its official release. One sighting this week showed the Cybertruck's impressive turn radius with the use of rear-wheel steering as the vehicle performs a U-turn at an intersection. In a post on X recently, the Kilowatts shared footage of a Cybertruck release candidate making a U-turn at an intersection using the rear-wheel steering capability. In the video, you can see the Cybertruck's rear wheels turn ever so slightly to make the vehicle's turn radius tighter than it would be with just front-wheel steering. In response to the video, one user asked if all Cybertruck models would include the rear-wheel steering feature, to which the Kilowatts answered, "Unsure, but they seem to." Rear-wheel steering for the Cybertruck was first spotted in 2021 after Tesla CEO Elon Musk had already shared plans for the feature, and it has been seen a handful of times since. Last year, rear-wheel steering was spotted in a video of a Cybertruck prototype taken at Tesla's Cyber Rodeo at its Gigafactory in Texas. The feature was also spotted earlier this year in apparent Cybertruck testing. Tesla has promised a number of unique features with the Cybertruck alongside rear-wheel steering. For example, the vehicle does not include any door handles on its stainless steel exterior, and its raised suspension has been spotted on several versions in recent weeks. The Cybertruck is expected to begin initial deliveries in the next several months, though it isn't yet clear when Tesla plans to hold a delivery event for the vehicle. Moving to the last update, Elon Musk test drives Performance Cybertruck as round steering wheel and Cybertruck branded tires appear on RC unit. Tesla has been testing the Cybertruck on public roads for several months now, but without any external markings, we haven't been sure about what variant they were. While recent sightings have suggested the first variant to be built will be a dual-motor, CEO Elon Musk has teased the possibility that a tri-motor configuration could also be available at launch. The most definitive information we have had on the Cybertruck so far came from leaked photos from New Zealand, where stickers on the inside of the frunk showed it was a dual-motor Cybertruck undergoing winter testing at the Southern Hemisphere Proving Grounds. This was at odds with Musk previously saying that a quad-motor configuration would launch first, but with the dual-motor stickers, it appeared as though plans had changed and the long-range variant would take its place. Now there is a possibility a performance trim could launch first. On Friday, Musk said on X that he had just driven the Performance Cybertruck, adding that it kicks ass next level. Given that the quad-motor vehicles in Tesla's lineup have been labeled as Plaid, this suggests that the performance variant would have a tri-motor setup instead. When Tesla announced the Cybertruck in 2019, the tri-motor variant was expected to come with over 500 miles of range, reach 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds, and have a top speed of 130 miles per hour, all for $69,990. While speculation on the Cybertruck's specs continues, a sighting of a new release candidate in California has revealed possibly 2 new features coming with the electric pickup truck. Also on Friday, the new blue digital wrap Cybertruck was spotted in Los Gatos with a round steering wheel instead of the hybrid round yoke steering wheel that has been seen on other RC Cybertrucks. Along with the round steering wheel, this RC Cybertruck also had new branded tires with Cybertruck printed on the sidewall. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.